the audacity, the hand-mitigated gal of this little not-a-loving boy. They decide say him a go. Because a guy in Jamaican YouTuber. Eikaiwa. Peep the merch. Because a guy in here, Jamaican YouTuber. Welcome back to my channel. And another episode of Eikaiwa Confessions. It's been a minute since I've done a video like this because, 2020 has been weird. 2020 has been a weird year. But anyways, as you know, I teach in an Eikaiwa, which is an English conversation school. And this video is about things that may or may not have happened in a class with me teaching. Full disclosure. Alright, so I don't know. They lied to us. They bloody lied to us. All the programs, all the companies lied to us when they were telling us about the kids' behavior when coming to Japan and what they expect. Because there has been not one modicum of truth. Okay, I'm exaggerating. The point is, they oversold it. That was the selling point, and that was their greatest thing, that the kids are awesome and they don't lie and they don't cheat and they're honest and all this, and they're super clean and listen to you, etc. Shiznit. Nothing ever so. Kids are kids. Fine. Get it out of the way. But recently, I don't know what has happened, if it's the lockdown or the pandemic, what's going on, but something has flown into these Japanese children's brain. And it's not corona. It is not corona. But these kids have accelerated their disrespect in this year 2020. These kids are trying me. Okay? Trying me. Like I'm AOL in 1999, fam. Free trial and rinse. Yeah, I don't get it, fam. But anyways, it must be something with the lockdown because I don't know what's going on. But 2020 has been a year. Every job has its good days and its bad days and some in between. But these bad days that I have in my job, fam, can make you want to question what the hell you're doing with your life. Is this where you saw yourself 5 years ago, Andre? Is this where you saw yourself 5 years ago, Pickles? No. But the point is, we're in the know and we have to do what we have to do. Alright? I wasn't a model student. Oh, no, Andre, no, not a model student at all. What is voice about? I used to talk a lot. I still talk a lot. I'm hyperactive. I like to entertain. That's my personality. So, but the difference is, when my teacher spoke to me, I listened to them the first time. I couldn't hold it no more. I'm kidding. Second time. Alright, at least 3 times. Just like Peter denied Jesus on the cross. 3 times. That is the standard. Alright, but the difference is, I could answer the questions when asked. I could produce results. I could produce the answers the teachers required when they asked me. Empinia? Nani, eto, ano, what can I? That's all I get. And I said, no, that can't be it, fam. So if you're talking, you must have completed your task. Right? Simple. That's how things work. And we Caribbean people, Jamaicans, we Jamaicans do not take disrespect in any shape or form, especially from sushi eating, not a loving picnic. It not gonna work. And as a result of that, we can't allow ourselves to be caught up in the moment with these kids, because oftentimes I forget that they're just children and you have to remember that. But they need to learn some manners. A lot of them don't even say hello when they come into the classroom. And I'm like, where do you learn them dirty style from? Where do you learn this from? When you enter a room and there's an adult there, you say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But you must address the person that was there in the room before you. Where do you get that style from? And it is from the elementary straight to the junior high school. The high school kids will actually say it as they enter because I guess they're trained as drones to become Japanese citizens. But Jesus have mercy. Trust me, these kids are. Fine. Recently, or not recently, this occurred. So there's a situation. I'm going to give you a scenario, background, context. So there's a student. He just learned the bad word, the 4-letter one with the F. Yeah, that's not fudge, but something else with a CK. Feck. Feckless. Look it up. That's the actual word. Feck with a U. Good. He learned that word. And he keeps saying it, and it's annoying. I'm like, bro, are you 5 years old? Why are you just saying this word without anything? His parents must know it's a bad word. But in Japan, English bad words are not bad words. I guess just like Spanish bad words won't be bad words in Jamaica or France maybe. But if you understand, you know it's a rude word to say. Try to curb it and say, oh, stop it now. He asks, oh, how can I spell this word? He wrote it on a whiteboard once. He wrote it in his book. And I'm like, doesn't want to stop. Fine. In that class, there are 4 girls and 3 boys. The girls get away with everything because they actually do their work. They can speak because they do their work while speaking, and they finish their work, they can continue to speak. The boys talk without doing the work. So when I say finish, mada, I'm like, but you're talking. Why are you talking right now? Why are you speaking and you're not finished your work? I don't get it. Sensei, I'm like, bro, girls, are you finished? Yes, sensei, finished. Finished. Are you finished? Mother. So what? What you ask the question for? Anyways, you also need to understand, young man, that the world is not fair. I don't know what Japan is trying to teach you, but the world is not fair. Some people get away with things that you won't be able to get away with. And I'm just trying to give you real life world lessons here. Alright? Just like I tell you, don't call a black man gorilla because you might lose your life. And I don't say might lose that, but you might get into a fight or get into an argument because historically, right? You know the history. Alright, cool. So recently, because the class is so genki, meaning energetic, the Japanese teachers decided not to have the green balls available for them. So they have hidden the balls away. Homeboy decides to bring his own ball to the class because he's a bad man. The man said him and the done. But guess what? I want done in the classroom then. That boy, yeah. One Don, Dandre, Don Pickles, El Piggelino, El Pigiloni, Don Pigiloni, whatever. Me, I am the authority figure in the classroom until the parents pick you up. I am in charge of you. So, yeah, I'm here on the show. Anyway, I don't pay him in mind because the class hasn't started as yet. There's about 5 more minutes. He proceeds to take the ball out to play with his friend. Now, mark you don't really mind the things. My problem is you can't play and all the kids are not here yet. Because if parents come and see you playing, oh, RJ looks like a crappy teacher. I might be a crappy teacher, but that's beyond the point. So that's the thing. Hi, Shibete. He says, Nande. Nande? Why? Why? Because I said to put it up. That's why. Why? Because class soon start. That's why. Why? Because me says so. Why? Because me says so. I am the teacher. Put up the ball. He continues and ignores me. Sorry. Obviously you weren't hearing me clearly when I told you to put the bloody ball in the bag. So I said, Oi, Hayakashimete, deal. Want to explain to me why this boy decides to him feel that it was a question. Why him feel is a question. What's the reason for me to put the ball up, sir? Sensei, why I must put up the ball? What's the reason? What do you mean the reason? Me say so. Me. You understand? The dandada, the teacher say put up the bloody ball, you put up the bloody ball. What is that? What's so hard in that to understand? So, right now, my head I'm starting to bubble, because this boy is outrightly defiant in front of the other students. So, someone said, Oi, put up the ball. He puts up the ball. Oh, it's nonsense. First of all, rewind. Before he entered the classroom when his father was dropping him off, he said, Oh, under the sensei, yada, sumana. Like I said, I'm boring, whatever. Recently, that boy has been just running his mouth because I have been a bit more strict than usual because he wasn't behaving well. So we have to put him in a place. Cool. So homeboy puts the ball in his bag and starts to head to his seat. There is about 40 meters of space this side of me and 150 meters, I'm kidding. Alright, about 10 meters here, space free, and about 5 meters space here free on either side of me. All of a sudden, when he's walking past, I feel something choke me in on my side. But it couldn't be anything. Like, am I hungry? Is it gas? Because when you gas pain, you feel a little pain in your ribs or in the side of your stomach. Because that must be it, but I had eaten, so it wasn't gas. When it registered to me that this boy had elbowed me because I told him to put on the ball and he was upset with me. I just saw red. Like the shirt, I saw red. Like blood, I saw red. Because the audacity, the hand-mitigated girl of this little not a loving boy, they decide say him I go elbow me in my side. Me don't get elbow. You know how long me not in a fight? Do you know how long I've been in a fight? You know how long nobody has crossed me like that in Japan? As a 6'1" black man, not even on the pack train where I full like the sardine tin, have I felt the elbow like that. So what possessed this boy? Because it must be possessed. And was something flew up in his brain to think that it would be okay to elbow me. in the 5 seconds after recognizing what had happened, I asked the boy, hey, don't do that. What did you just do? That's not nice. No. That I know so Jamaican ton. I turn around about what the you think you do? Not like that, of course. So I just turn around, grab his shoulder. Oi, Nariata. Like, what just happened when I go? I say, you don't forget your place. Me, what has your sense in the show? Wakata? What's on the night then? I'm not supposed to use that practice, but at that point, I found it quite appropriate to just establish myself as a teacher in the classroom, and in thus doing that, nip out any future disruptions from him or anybody else in the class, and to show that I was the authority figure at that moment in time, in case they had forgotten that I was a bloody teacher. So I asked him if he understood, and he said, Wakata, Wakata. And he said, yes, he did. And he continued grumbling. Listen, I'm not here for you to like me. I'm here to do my job. If you happen to like me, that's a good thing. If you don't, then it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect my day. What I need to do is to respect him. I respect the authority of a teacher figure in the classroom. That's all. I'm not a strict teacher. I just want my kids to enjoy themselves and learn some English. Because when I was growing up, I knew what it felt like to be oppressed by teachers and strict teachers, and it wasn't fun for me. I didn't learn as much as in the classes where I was having fun and I was more relaxed sitting, and teachers treated me like an adult, or not like a child at least. So I try to do that with my kids, but sometimes they don't understand that. They only understand when you become get angry. So yeah. That happened, but I was seething, by the way. After that, I cooled down, relaxed, started the lesson. Gradually started talking back to the student, and everything worked out fine. Played some games. He was chill. He listened. He didn't disrupt the class again and didn't complain. But I had to go full Jamaican on him. Well, I didn't go full Jamaican because the next thing I would have done was to tell that boy about his mother and father. But I don't know if I look like his mother or father, why he felt that he could get away with what he was trying to get away with. But Jamaican not take them disrespect there. I wasn't planning to take that disrespect, so I had to sort that issue out. Please, in the comments down below, let me know. Did I overreact? Have you ever had an experience with a rude Japanese child or rude child in general when you're teaching them? Let me know in the comments down below. How would you have handled that situation? Alright, that's the video. This is the second time recording this video because when I recorded the first version, a string from this shirt, the merch that you guys are going to cop, Black Friday is now basically coming up. Copper shirt, copper pullover. It's coming up for those who are in the cold places in the world. Pullovers are really comfortable, warm. They are US sizes, Western sizes, so don't worry about that. Alright, cop one of these. It would help me with maintaining the channel, help me with getting some new equipment because I have this computer for 5.5 years. And I can't keep up with the programs that I need to edit. Alright, so I can give you some fresh content, some new, more visually appealing stuff. And yeah, that's it. Because guys, you're Jamaican YouTuber. You have a wonderful day, evening, morning, or whatever time you're watching. Alright, I'm out. That was a long video. I'm chatting too much. That's about 20 minutes.